Egypt's president tells his cabinet to step down as protesters set fire to the ruling party headquarters. Our coverage of the unfolding international crisis resumes.
This is oil-saturated plastic in our marsh.
It was put there months ago to save the marsh from oil, but now some say boom left behind may be doing more harm than good.
Now it's up for that vote next Thursday, and the sheriff this week has made objection to a lot of the provisos.
Sheriff Marlon Gusman pushes for changes in the new jail ordinance, about to go to vote by the city council.
They're not wanting to do anything right now. They're so cold.
And without more warmer weather soon, this could be a tough spring for crawfish boils. Fox 8 News at 10 starts now.
Live in HD from WVUE TV New Orleans. This is Fox 8 News at 10.
Good evening and welcome back. I'm Kim Holden.
And I'm John Snell. 9 months after the BP spill, some local fishermen and environmentalists call what is still happening in their backyard heartbreaking.
Today they took us on a boat ride to see for ourselves Barrier Island, about 7 miles northeast of Grand Isle, in dire need of attention.
It's only about a 45-minute boat ride from Lafitte, but charter boat captain Al Walker calls what's happening on this Louisiana Barrier Island a tragic example of out of sight, out of mind.
This is oil-saturated plastic in our marsh.
Oil-soaked boom, left over from the BP spill cleanup, still sitting there.
This shouldn't be in our bay. It shouldn't be on the edge of our bay. It shouldn't be affecting our marine life. And it's not going away.
Boat captain Tracy Palmisano knows this area like the back of his hand and says the oily debris has been there for 6 months now.
You could just take it and just pick it up and just keep getting it out of there. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Looks like marsh.
If this stuff isn't removed, erosion's going to happen, and we're going to be standing in the bay.
Walker and Palmisano say they've notified BP as well as government officials, but the dead boom's still there, along with dead marsh grass and dying oysters.
Unfortunately, a lot of them are dead. I'm hoping that the new crop grows back. You can see down the bank as far as you can see. There's dead oysters mixed with live oysters. Not
to mention oil still visible to the naked eye.
It's like having a family member who's an alcoholic. Like, you just deny it. It's like part of this doesn't exist.
Mary Lee Orr is with the Louisiana Environmental Network. Between the soil samples and water samples filled with tar, she's wondering why the call for more cleanup is seemingly falling on deaf ears.
That's what people don't understand. If we don't address it, we're going to live with the consequences for the rest of our lives.
This group says the response they've gotten is the cleanup could do more harm than good to the delicate marshes and estuaries. Captains who are out of work say they're willing to try.
The captains don't have anything to do right now. We're not fishing. You know, nobody in the United States or the world, for that matter, wants to fish us right now. Understandably so.
They want to make sure the public knows the job's nowhere near being done in what was once considered their backyard paradise.
Louisiana Wildlife and Fisheries Secretary Robert Barham estimates that 100 miles of Louisiana marshes and beaches remain oiled today. He says he's frustrated with both BP's response and the U.S. Coast Guard, which is the lead agency, federal agency in the cleanup.